Hi, my name is Dr. John Heary, and today we're going to be talking about stress and adrenal burnout. This is, I want to share a quote with you. This is one of my favorite quotes regarding stress. It's by Natalie Goldberg. Uh, Stress is an ignorant state. It believes that everything's an emergency, right? How true is that? Do you wake up in the morning? Do you feel tired when you get up? Does your boost of energy dwindle as the afternoon approaches, causing you to crave something sugary or coffee? 1, 2, 3 cups. I mean, I've talked to some people who drink, 2 cups or 2 pots of coffee a day. But do you need that just to function at work or home? Do you need to be constantly stimulating your body, with caffeine, with sugar, or food? Um, if so, you may be experiencing what is known as adrenal fatigue. So, and we're going to talk about adrenal fatigue and what it is. So, the first question you want to ask yourself is, how do we get adrenal fatigue? Adrenal fatigue, it's just another name for a long-term problem that finally ends in additional stress or overload on the adrenal glands from multiple system failures. Simply stated, our body needs energy to function and also healthy organs and a nervous system to manage everything. All right. So glucose is the first level of energy, which is mostly regulated by the thyroid or by the liver. Thyroid functions, it's also critical to maintaining good energy, repair, and overall metabolism. So, foods that are stimulatory, like caffeine, like sugar, they adversely affect both of the primary energy maintaining systems, okay, the liver and the thyroid. So, as the liver and or the thyroid functions, as they get worse, as they decline, glucose levels are they're gonna wildly fluctuate from high to low, often pretty fast. Okay, such that a constant infusion of caffeine or sugar is needed to keep your energy level high enough to do your work, to live, to get through the day. So when you have or when you use progressive use of stimulants, like sugar and caffeine, and as the intake of poor quality food and other environmental insults, it insults the liver and the thyroid function, they're going to further become affected. All right, so we're going to talk about what's called the general adaptation syndrome. So, and this is dating back, but dating back to our ancestors, our bodies were designed to protect ourselves from perceived threats, from perceived dangers like predators, and other types of threats as well. But when we're faced with an emergency, our bodies kick into high gear, what's known as the fight or flight mode. So during the fight or flight response, the brain causes the pituitary gland to release a hormone that then stimulates your adrenal glands. Now, this ultimately leads to a cascade of events that's going to cause your body to secrete adrenaline, cortisol, and other stress hormones to release energy to prepare your body for battle or to run away. Unfortunately, because so many people have abused their system and have sluggish, liver and thyroid function, the adrenals are called upon to try, to try and provide energy for daily use. And that's not really, what the adrenals were designed for. And, after prolonged overuse and abuse, the adrenals start to fatigue out. They start to give out, leading to adrenal exhaustion. But the adrenals, they're never the primary problem. It's just the final failure of long-term stress and dysfunction, of your liver, of your thyroid, of digestion, nutrient deficiencies, toxicities, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And that's why treating the adrenals, it's not going to have a lasting effect or benefit. In fact, taking an adrenal gland, it's like taking thyroid medication. It's going to have an initial benefit, but then your own adrenals and thyroid, they're going to slow down and stop working. Okay, so now adrenal burnout or adrenal exhaustion, it can cause some of the following symptoms. You may have low energy production, which it makes it hard for you to get up in the morning. You can get muscle and joint discomfort, muscle and joint pain. Also, the function of your muscle and joints that can be compromised. You may notice that your tissue healing is slower, all right, which can also lead to chronic pain syndromes. You're more apt or more prone to develop osteoporosis. Your immune system health is going to be reduced, so you're going to be more susceptible to infections, to allergies, right? And you know, especially seeing everything we've gone through coming off of the COVID pandemic. We want to make sure that our immune system is strong. You can have hypothyroid symptoms, sleep disturbances, right? You can't sleep at night, but you want to sleep all during the day. So those are just a few of the symptoms that can take place. Um, as far as helping your adrenals go, it's important and it's vital to make sure that we support the biochemistry of our body. So you want to make sure that you're reducing or restricting how much caffeine that you take in each day. You want to reduce or restrict alcohol intake. Alcohol produces a chemical stressor in the human body. It has the potential to elevate adrenal function, which leads to disturbance in the sleep cycle. We also need to take a closer look at our diet and nutrition. Right, we want to reduce refined carbohydrates in the daily diet. So, refined carbohydrates, those are typically found in white flour, sugar. If consumed in the daily diet, that's going to lead to issues in controlling blood sugar levels. You want to eat small, frequent meals, away from the TV, away from the office desk. We need to add exercise, into our daily routine. And, oddly enough, exercise leads to more energy and better sleep. And you want to make sure that you have guided nutritional supplementation. It's important to make sure that you support the adrenal glands and the immune system. Vitamin C, vitamin E, zinc, magnesium, fatty acid supplements. Those are all supplements that support the role of the adrenal glands and help the body to manufacture or make its own adrenal hormone. You also want to make sure that you get a thorough nutritional blood test. It's crucial to identify where your problems are, and we can take a look at that, and then we can recommend a customized treatment program as well as preventative measures, including diet, lifestyle changes, and proper supplementation based upon your individual test results. It's time to take your health into your own hands. You want to find out where your nutritional status lies, by completing a nutritional blood test. Take a couple months, to try a safe, natural, drug-free approach. Results can often be seen in just a few days or just a few weeks. Let us guide you down the right path with an individualized plan that's constructed specifically towards your needs and helps you discover a safe and natural option to benefit your health. We know that you're tired, that you're depressed, and you may be thinking that nothing will work, but I'm telling you, do it now. Call today to get started. You'll likely be surprised. It's time to take control of your own health. You want to be an active participant in your health, not just a bystander. So I hope that helps. I hope you guys have a great day, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon. All right, take care now. Bye.